Hello guys, welcome back to my channel The Data Center. So today I am going to discuss another interesting SQL problem which was asked in one of the very good company. So if you are new to my channel, then please check out my previous video also. I have made a very interesting SQL playlist interview series question. So please check out that also. Now come to the today problem. So the problem name is the sellers with the no sales, and the level of the problem is the medium level. So we have three tables, this customer table, orders table and the seller table, and we have to find the seller detail and the name of the seller so who did not make any sales in this 2020. So for that we have this three table. So in the first table, this customer table, we have the customer details like customer ID and customer name, and in this orders table we have the information about the orders, and in this third table, seller table, we have the information about the sellers like seller ID and seller name. So how we can find this seller details who have not make any sales in the year 2020? So if you look here this carefully here, this customer tables, so you find that we do not need this customer table for our this problem statement, because we have to give only the seller's detail, not a customer details. So basically in this customer table there is only this two columns like customer ID and customer name. So both this column, we do not need this column, that's why we are not going to use this customer table. So we have to only focus on this orders table and this sellers table. So the input for this seller table, we have this three sellers with the ID 1, 2, 3, and the data for this orders table is this. So if you look at this seller ID 1, 2, 3, and for the year 2020 we have only three orders, this order ID 1, this order ID 2, and this order ID 4, which was this in year 2020. So for the order ID 1, the seller ID 1 have took this order in this 2020. For this order ID 2, this seller ID 2 took this order in the year 2020. For this order ID 4, which was took in this year 2020, so this seller ID 2 again took this order in this year 2020. So this seller ID 3 have not take any order in the year 2020. He took the order in this 2019. That's why in this results table, this order ID, this seller ID 3, whose name is this Frank, is present in this output table. So I hope you understand the problem. So first try to solve from yourself, then come to my solution. So we can solve this question from the two approach. From the first approach, we can use the subquery, and we can also solve this problem with the help of join. So I am going to solve this question from the first method, that is subquery. So see here, select first we have to find this select seller name, okay, from this seller table, where seller ID not present in this query, which like the here select, okay, seller ID from orders, okay, where this extract year from order date, okay, order date year 2020. So if I run this code, so there is an error seller ID from orders. Okay, select seller name from this seller table, where seller ID not in. Select seller ID from this orders table, where extract year from this. Sorry, not this order date, this is just sale date. Okay, now so see, it will give the correct output. So basically this I am find this seller ID who have not make any sales in the year 2020. So in this subquery, in this subquery I am find this seller ID, okay, from this orders table. This orders table only for this year 2020. So only for if I run the singly this, say, okay, first let me comment out this. So simply if I run this code, this, so see here, so it will give the seller ID 1, 2 and again 2, because this seller ID 2 have sell to took a order 2 times in the year this 2020. That's why it gave 2 times the seller ID 2, and it will not give this seller ID 3, because the seller ID 3 have not take any order in this year 2020. So I'm just filtering out the sale with the help of sale date in the year 2020, and from this subquery I only find this seller name whose seller ID not present in this year. So the solution is simple, and also the problem statement is also simple. So only you have to look carefully that which table I am going to use, and which approach is better for this problem. So you can also solve this problem with the help of join. Like I'm only going to explain the solution, not writing the code. So you can write this left join with this sellers table on this seller ID, okay, and you have to also filter out this for this year 2020, like where sale date is on like 2020. So for this seller ID 1, 2, it will give this all the column will be filled, but for the seller ID 3, like all the columns are null. So after that you have to only filter out that select seller ID, seller name, where sale date or order cost or any column from this orders table is null. So you will get this output. So I hope you understand the problem. So that's it guys for the today. If you like my content, then please like the videos, subscribe the channel and also share with your friends. Thank you. Bye.